Okay, here we go, guys. Another cake order form for Miss Heather. She wants a message cookie for her boyfriend, the cheater. Stick around. Let's see what she says. Enjoy this cookie, because you ain't gonna be
eating
mine ever again. Here's a cookie you can have and eat.
Two. Dang.
Two.
Oh no, is that a great idea or no? Because at the same time, at the end of it, he's still gonna have a cookie to eat.
Fucking cheater.
But you still giving him a cookie. He gonna enjoy
Moral
that
of the
cookie.
story, he can't have his cake and eat it too. Or should we say cookie?
Let you in for what? It's 20 degrees. I bet it is. I bet the fuck it is.
Why you tripping like this?
Tripping like what? You what?
This fuck out here, man.
Tripping? You wasn't called when you was sending that woman them text messages telling her you love her?
Ooh, keep him outside.
You a damn lie.
Keep him outside.
Y'all been texting for 3 months.
You gonna put me out here like this? Man,
Yeah.
What pants? You got on the pants you brought here.
How's that messed up? You the one cheated. You outside in the cold all day long. Keep him out there. Freeze him.
Baby, please.
God, please my ass.
Baby, please let me in.
I bet
Please.
it is.
Can I at least get the keys to one of your cars?
What?
Can I get the keys to one of
You
your cars?
just
No, you cannot get the keys, man. What you talking about?
you ain't getting nothing from over here. You go get it from. Call that woman. Tell her come pick you up.
Tell her.
Call my cousin.
See, he think he's.
What is the craziest way you guys found out that somebody was cheating on you?
Glad you asked, because oh boy. All right, little recap. So my boyfriend and I at the time were dating for about 2.5 years. He had just moved in with me a couple months prior, and I was about to finish my last semester of community college. And we had this friend, who I'm not gonna give her name for obvious reasons, but we worked
wanna know
together
the
with
name.
this girl, and she was like really cool. She was part of the squad, real homie, like all was good, right? I was
Okay.
supposed to be hanging out with her when I got off work that night, but then my mom called as I was getting ready to leave saying, hey, you should come over. I gotta tell you something. So when I get there, she sits me down and she's like, Brittany, he cheated on you with her. And I'm just like, how the f- do you know? Like, what? Like, I'm confused out of my f***ing mind.
Right.
She got the whole thing on the Ring video camera, and it happened at like 5 a.m. If this blows up for whatever reason, or I get enough likes or whatever, I will give the full story and I will try to get the video itself.
Y'all have been blowing me up all day,
she
and
back.
I love it. So here's the rest of the tea.
Yes.
Okay, so going way back to like 2010, when we were both freshmen in high school, he was a huge simp over me. Like, hilariously huge simp, right?
Uh-huh.
So then one day I let him like take me out on a date, and then we ended up like dating for like 1.5 years, right? We later break up during the summer going into our junior year, but then get back together for prom senior year.
Okay.
Fast forward a little bit more, and him and I and one of our other friends all get a job at a movie theater, and we meet this girl, the girl that he cheated on me with.
I need you to get to the point.
So, like, the four of us had, like, our own little squad, like the movie theater squad, little group of friends, and it was fun, but she did have a really toxic boyfriend who was, like, hella drug addicted. And I gotta leave it off on a cliffhanger again because I'm running out of time.
no,
Look for
you
part
know what?
3.
See, you about to piss me off.
All right, so the girl would always complain about her boyfriend, like, oh, I need to break up with him. He's too, like, doped up on heroin to pay attention to me, whatever, like, whatever her excuse was. So we all, like, try to hang out with her as much as we can because she doesn't particularly want to go home to him. I mean, like, duh. And
Okay.
sometimes my boyfriend would hang out with, like, just her, but it was okay because, like, him and I had been together for so long.
I just want you to get right to the point. Tell me what happened. What's going on? Why? How your mama catch him?
I trusted him. But this is not where the story ends. Some amount of time goes on. I don't really know how long it was. But one night, he thought it'd be smart for him to sit me down and try to tell me in the best way possible how he's starting to fall in love with her. Okay, I promise I'm not doing these cliffhangers on purpose. I just keep running out of
Yes, you
time.
are. Yes, you are. Because you...
Part 4. I'm doing this all like in one sitting, so you're welcome. He sits me down, tries to talk to me, and tell me how he's starting to fall in love with her, and I'm like, okay, if you still want to be with me, then how about you stop hanging out with her, you know, like outside of work, because I can't, like, you know, keep them away from each other at work.
They shouldn't be hanging
I'm not
out with
gonna
each
be
other
"Oh, quit your
anyway."
job, because that just looks like a bitch on my part, right? So now this goes back to the part where I was saying how my mom called me as I was finishing up work for the night.
Here we
and she
are.
was like trying to get me to come over instead of hanging out with the girl because she needed to talk to me.
Okay.
So I get there and she tells me, you know, what's going on, and she told me how she found out. So my mom shows me on this lovely piece of technology how she was able to find out that he was cheating on me. If y'all don't know what that thing is, I'll explain in part 5. And
You know
finish
you're
it
not
up there.
either. You ain't about to explain.
Part 5.
I can't stand that when somebody trying to tell you something and they keep going on and on and on. And on. Get to the point. What is it? What you trying to say?
That it picks up motion and wherever you put it, like your driveway in my case, and it would pick up any noise or motion and start recording and notify the phone that it's
Yes,
registered
I know
to.
how the ring works.
So in this case, this is my mom's house, so she put the Ring camera here for me and his safety, or really just generally my safety, right? And it's like 5 a.m., so she's getting like all these notifications now. He's pacing back and forth in the driveway, talking to another coworker that we all worked with.
Okay.
And he's giving like this big sob story, like, oh, I cheated on Brittany. Oh, I fucked up. Like, what am I gonna do? So I call him and try to get him to explain what's going on. And of course, he's defiant. I hate to
course
say it,
he
but my
would.
mom actually doesn't have the video. I'm sorry. But then again, it was from like 4 years ago. And it's not like I really wanted to see that again, you know? I lied. There's a part 6. Okay, for real, I'm actually gonna end it here on part 6.
I know I'm not watching this whole thing.
Story is actually really sad because this whole breakup,
I know
like,
I just
really
didn't sit here
messed
and
me
watch
up.
every single part of this.
So if you saw the first part of my video, you would have seen that I was finishing up community college. Well, I ended up having to withdraw from that semester and graduate a little bit late because of all the fucking stress and anxiety. For real though, like everything was literally a
I gotta be
big,
nosy
big,
as
big
hell.
trigger. So now it had been like a little over a month after the breakup, and the depression and the anxiety got so bad that I decided to check myself into a mental hospital. To be honest, it really does suck in there, but it also was a way for me to get away from all the triggers. So
Okay.
it ended up kind of working out. And what sucked even more is that for some reason I like desperately still wanted him.
This whole video, you wasted my time telling me a 6-part story, and you ain't even got the damn video. Drop in the comments, y'all just went through that too. Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe for me, because that was a waste of time. Pregnant lady shows up at my baby daddy's wedding.
And the husband owes to his wife until God by death shall separate you. Sister Kim, do you take this man to be your wedded husband? Or do you earnestly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love her, love him, comfort him, honor and obey him?
Really, Anthony? You gonna act like you don't know me? What, you didn't take your psych meds today? After you got in my eye?
No way. No. You don't do that. No. All at they wedding like that. What is wrong with people?
Kim, all the do.
Anthony, I know you hear me. You
Oh my gosh, you ruined. I know, get her. Best friend, get her.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, she's pregnant. Wait, she's pregnant.